Guys, this is Kazan, and I'm going to show you a really cute card that I put together this afternoon. And my gorgeous husband is the man behind the camera because I'm busy, shall I say, renovating. Kevin, am I renovating? He's okay. No, don't do that, love. No, lovey, you can't do that to the camera. It's going to go. People are going to get nauseous. So Kevin's going to be holding the camera, and we're going to switch over in a second to the actual project. But what I can show you is this is the little card that I designed for you guys today. It's a fun, light, easy little card, and we're going to go close up now. There we go. And I used on this a lot of my favorite products, okay? We used Vellum, which I love, and then inks and sequins, all fun and easy stuff. I think I probably made this card in 15 minutes, and so I'm going to show you how to do that now, okay? So let's see what we're going to start off with. To create the panel of this card, I just did a card base, normal whipped cream cardstock, and then I cut a second piece for this panel, which is this piece over here. And I used my beach ball ink, okay, and my dauber. There we go. And we want to create a cloud effect, a very, very light cloud effect around the card. So I just went like this. How you doing, Angel? You're giving me the thumbs up. You're allowed to talk on camera. You don't want to talk? Okay. Because people think that maybe you have a South African accent as well. But you don't. You have a Canadian accent. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. So what I'm doing here is I'm just literally doing little circles and bringing them off the side of the page onto the page to create that misty, cloudy effect. And the more you bring it in, the more you're going to just have areas of darkness and areas of lightness and all of that good stuff. There we go. Now, I don't have a lot of ink left on here, as you can see. So I'm just pulling what's already on my paper. I'm pulling it in towards the middle. Little tiny little circles. Like that. Okay. So now once you've got to a point where you think you have enough cloudiness, a little puffy blue cloud, like that, okay? We can go ahead and add the second element to this panel, which, if you can see, Kev, how's this light picking up? Can you see that embossed material back there, love? Can you see it? Look on the camera, not at me. There we go. That little embossed material. Can you see that, Nunu? Mm-hmm. Okay, so what that is I used the Bloom cluster die for that, okay? And I cut it out, right? There's the cutout piece. And then there's this piece over here. Now for the card, I'm not going to be needing this piece. But you guys have seen on tons of my projects that I love using this particular die. So I'm going to go ahead and just store it in the envelope and keep it. Are we still okay?
Your battery's getting low.
My battery's getting low? Okay, I'll fix it. So then I'm going to use this as a stencil to add that bloom cluster to my front of my front panel of my card. Okay, guys. For this, you're going to need your clear pigment ink. All right. And I just have a little junk sponge that I use to dab the clear pigment ink directly through my stencil, like that. All right, you guys get the idea. And then once you've done that, you can carefully lift it up and just sprinkle with a little bit of your Journey embossing powder. And this one happens to be white. And then you go ahead and heat emboss it and all of that good stuff. And boom, you have that. All right, I need to check to see if you're doing it right. Yes, you're doing a great job. There we go. So I've got the background and I've got my embossed bloom cluster on here. Right, we're doing good, you guys. See how quick this is going? Now, next up is the beautiful vellum flowers. Okay, now on the vellum flowers, all I did, as you guessed it, I stamped on vellum. All right, so I've got my vellum sheet.
Hence the name.
Yeah, yes, love, that's right. Hence the name vellum, stamping, okay? So I've got my vellum sheet over here. I used my Summer Garden stamp set. I love this stamp set, you guys. It's one of my go-tos. You see me using it a lot. I love the fact that it's easy to color and all of that stuff. So I stamped it on here, once again with my clear pigment ink. There we go. And then I used my white embossing powder and I heat embossed it. And that will give you that effect, right? Can you see that clearly? Oh, yes, you can. Good. Then I know you don't like doing this, but you're going to have to fussy cut this one. The good news for everybody is that fussy cutting vellum is a dream. In fact, from now onwards, I think I'm only going to fussy cut vellum and the rest is just going to have to work on its own. And so fussy cut this out and you are 90% of your way there to completing the card. So what I did was I stamped it twice and I embossed it twice, fussy cut twice for the design of my card. And then I adhered these to the base of my card just with some foam adhesives, and you can see I added some sequins, just a little bit of sequins to the center of these flowers. This one I think fell off. It must be here somewhere. But that hides a little bit of that foam adhesive so you can't really see it. Did you find it, Angel? Where is it? Is it on me? Oh my gosh. This is what happens when your husband films you. He's like pointing, but he's pointing towards my chest area. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've got a sequence on my chest. And actually, it was just lying on the table. Okay, so what I did was I just took some of our craft glue, just gave myself a little dot like this. There we go. And then adhered the sequence. And then I finally finished it off with a little taggy. And what happened with a little taggy was I stamped directly onto the card and it just didn't have that pop that I wanted. So if I lift this up, you'll see my little mistake. And as Bob Ross says, no mistakes, only happy accidents, happy mistakes. So what I did was I just made myself a little tag and then didn't adhere it all the way down. I used another favorite stamp set for that, for the sentiment. That is our Lovely Day little ATS. I love the little sentiment on that. And I used Denim Days ink for that sentiment. And that honestly is it, you guys. It really goes a lot quicker when you are doing it too. And this is an easy card to replicate. If you are going to stamp these on vellum and fussy cut them out, you might as well do 6. And then maybe change the background up. If you're doing it for Mother's Day, maybe a little pink background, Happy Mother's Day. If you're doing it for Valentine's Day, love you. For Christmas, this could even be so cute for Christmas. Make this a reddish color. And this could even be a lovely little Christmas card. So, okay. This is, oh, my video man is zooming out. Oh my goodness, really, you guys, the patience that I have is unbelievable. Now he's dancing. Kevin, you cannot move the camera.
You got some questions.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me just, okay. You guys, that is my husband. Lovey, I'm filming you right now. Oh my, he's shy. Okay, so, that is it, you guys. I'm not going to really be able to answer your questions right now because, believe it or not, I am running off to work. You guys know that on the weekends I teach painting classes here in Denver. So I've got to run off to work quickly. But I will certainly get you... what is honey, your husband? Lovey, I think... I call him Lovey, but his name's Kevin. and he's extremely camera shy. So anyway, it was very sweet. Next time I think I'll have my, what do you call it, the tripod thing ready in my office to do this. But I wanted you to start you off on this Friday afternoon. A fun weekend, you guys. Let's get crafting. This is a quick and easy project, especially if you've got all the materials on hand. You can whip this baby out. You can change the sentiment up. It is a great card for you to use different things. It could be a sympathy card. It could be a I'm thinking of you card. Oh, my light is a little bit off here. There we go. And you know what? Sometimes it's fun to do quick and easy, right? We all want to master those more complicated cards, and that'll come later. But sometimes just to get those creative juices flowing, we want to do something that's quick and easy. So have a lovely Friday afternoon. I'm going to say goodbye to you right now, and I will tune in once again tomorrow. Thank you, coaches, for watching me. Appreciate it. Love you guys. Bye.